Good afternoon. My name is Maryellen Rooney Moreau, and I'm president and founder of MindWing Concepts. I'm speaking to you this afternoon because April is National Autism Awareness Month. And I know that because you've come to our website before, you are aware of the Story Grammar Marker and our tools for narrative development, a need for children with autism. And although we speak all over the country on the use of our tools for the development of oral language, for reading comprehension and writing, I give a small portion of every workshop on an idea that I had, a lesson that I had sent to me about how to help a child with Asperger's solve a problem. As you know, children with autism are in need of social stories, backgrounds, and of course the Story Grammar Marker could be used to tell a social story. But I'd like to share with you an incident about a third grade boy by the name of Michael, who was actively participating in an art lesson when the principal announced over the public address system that their class had been especially selected to attend a little read-aloud done by a local author. All the children were excited about it, and the teacher, upon hearing the message, said to the children, "As soon as you put all your art supplies away, return to your seats, we'll begin to line up to go to the read-aloud." Well, what did Michael do? Michael left the place that he had his art supplies and went directly to the front of the room to the door, announcing to the teacher that he had to be first in line so that he could go and get a good seat at the read-aloud. She said to him, "Michael, you have to put away your things before you go." So Michael had a bit of a meltdown. The speech and language pathologist who was working with the group in a literacy situation came up to Michael and took him aside. She used the Story Grammar Marker, which of course is composed of icons for character, setting, initiating event or problem, feeling, probably most important part to Michael, plan, attempts to carry out that plan, and a consequence in terms of how things turned out and how the character, who would now be Michael, felt about it. So the educator went over to Michael and said, "Michael, you're in a bad place now. How do you want everything to turn out?" And Michael said, "I want to get to the read-aloud, and I have to get a good seat." So she said, "I understand that you're upset about the fact that you have to do some things. What are those?" "I have to put away all my things and then I can go." "What is your plan, Michael? What do you think you should do in order to get in to see the read-aloud?" "Well, I have to put away all my art supplies over in the corner." "So do that." What did Michael do? He went to put away all his art supplies and he came back and said, "Can I go yet?" And the teacher said to him, "You have to get back to your seat, put away everything that's on your desk." Michael went and did that. Finally, he came back to her and said, "Can I go yet?" And she said, "You have to sit in your seat at your desk and then you'll be able to go. That will be how things turn out." And he said, "You mean I can still get there? I can still go?" And she said, "Yes, because you made a plan about an incident where you had a feeling." "Yeah, I was mad," he said, "about something that happened. And now, because you carried out your plan, this is how things turned out. You'll be able to go." And he said to her, "You know what? I feel great." And he sat down. So what I would like to really why I did this was to really just show you the flexibility of the story grammar marker. It can be used with a variety of children, with a variety of abilities and disabilities, and it's really used to build academic and social competence. It's the academic, the language, cognitive link between what happens and the explanation of what happens. Thank you very much for coming to my presentation here on YouTube, and I will look forward to doing more of these in the future.